keeping this area clean. Now, he is a good candidate. We talked about this, or maybe not, but he is a good candidate for Accutane. But I think, and Kay, please correct me if I'm wrong, but your family and you sat down and weighed the different options, and that was not something that you wanted to do at this time. Is that correct?
Yeah, not as of right now.
Okay. And so this is the avenue that they have chosen, especially because of his sports, his age, and all of that. So they just want to wait. And somebody had brought it up, he's a good candidate for Accutane. I agree that he could definitely see a dermatologist, and they can talk about maybe different medications, but I think they're choosing to do more of a holistic approach to his skincare needs. Okay, stretch here. I'm going to turn you this way so that we can get this little corner so you guys can see it. And I'm stretching just to make sure that these pores are completely emptied. Again, stretch at that base. Stretch right on that base. Right on that base. Okay, I'm going to go into this area through here. We cleaned all this out now. So let's go ahead and get this little area here. I never get tired of my job. I really don't. I love what I do. I can actually do this all day long. And my hands don't hurt, or my fingers or anything like that, thank God. So as long as God allows me to do this, I will continue working on skin because I really do enjoy it. I love seeing the results. I was asked if my fingers hurt or anything like that, but they don't. If you hear a little bit of thunder in the background, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's gonna rain. You always get a little bit of a forecast with me. One day is sunny, and today it's gonna be raining. Okay, still working on the forehead. So when extracting, I, just make sure that you look really underneath that skin and look for the buildup, and you're able to see it. As long as you stretch that skin really good, you're able to see what's going on underneath there and get all of that cleaned out. So basically this will be part 2 of the video we just recorded earlier. This is just a continuation of the first video so that you could see how we have to go back and just manage that area and keep on top of it so that your client can get the best results. It's funny because I'll go back, you'll see that I'll see something and I'll go back and get it as I stretch the skin. Okay, now I'm going to work in this little square right above the brow. How are you doing?
Good.
Super. So, Kay, how was the meet last weekend? How did your school do?
We placed next to Shoemaker,
Mm-hmm.
but that's because we swim with them.
Okay.
But we did pretty good.
Okay, good.
It was pretty fun.
Awesome. So you had the opportunity to at least be there
See what,
for your
see
team?
what they're about.
So you got to sit with them? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Good. finish this area here, about right here, and then I'm gonna go on the other side so it'll be a little bit easier for Jadi to record, and then we'll go back to the other side. So I try to go in different directions to get the contents that's inside the pour. So if you see me it doesn't work one way, I'll go another way or another direction. That way that pressure is not just concentrated in one specific area. Okay, going back up by the brow. This time is going to be the right brow. And work just on this section here. And then go back down. Looks like it's could be a little bit painful, so I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just slightly open this one. There it is. I'm going to put a little cotton on top of that, because you guys know me, I don't like anything with lots of blood. Not on, I mean, I'll do this in my office and I'll clean the skin out, but I don't even like horror movies. Don't like clowns. So anyway, and you can see this one right there at that brow. towards the hairline. Okay, again, I'm gonna just double check this area here. You're holding up okay?
Yeah.
So you saw how much we extracted out last time. This is really what still was underneath the skin, and it's just amazes me how much our body can produce the bacteria in that oil, especially being an athlete, an adolescent, hormonal changes. So I'm really speaking to a lot of the estheticians out there that make sure that you're following up with your clients, your patients. Have them come in every 2 weeks. Get them on a really good cleansing system that will help exfoliate that skin, and always stay ahead of that bacteria growth. So that means that you're constantly having them come in every 2 weeks for at least 3 months, so that you can get their skin where it should be. And then maintenance is going to be important. And for those at home, washing your face twice a day, going to a professional, and having your skin extracted. If you feel like you are able to do it at home, just remember that it's really hard. Even for me, and I've been doing this a very long time, I can hardly use a cotton tip applicator on myself because it's just hard. The angle, it's hard to do, and you definitely don't want to hurt yourself or hurt your skin. But I always say practice makes perfect. Just keep practicing this technique so that you can perfect it. Okay? So, again, double check, triple check. Go back in here. Stretch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and open that for you. So I'm going to work on this little area here. go through this area here and see. Alright, so I'm going to keep stretching. You can see there's some little areas that I need to work on. About right here. Okay, so we're gonna work on this area through here and the brown. It just, again, accumulates oils and kind of hide in between the eyebrow. And of course, anywhere you have hair follicle, you're gonna have the P. acnes bacteria to grow. You just have to make sure that you keep that area clean and exfoliate it so it doesn't back up and build up and cause you to have problems with blackhead cells. Going towards the hairline. I'm going to finish up this area and we're going to be done with the forehead. we're going to show before and after pictures. So don't, don't leave until you've seen the before and after pictures, because we're trying to post them on every video. Okay, thank you so much for allowing our viewers to see you through this journey. You're such a trooper. Truly appreciate you and your family.
It's no problem.
We appreciate your support. I'd like to do a birthday shout out to Chelsea. She's from Cincinnati, and she's one of our YouTube subscribers, and so we just want to say happy birthday. Hope you have an amazing birthday, and thank you for watching our videos. I think this is it. I'm gonna have to say goodbye. I hate to do that, but thank you so much again for watching our videos, for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's under Anilsa's Skin Essentials forehead area. When we first started, we talked about the fact that it takes about 90 days from beginning to end for that bacteria to go up to the surface of the skin. So everything starts as a microcomedone. So we're really working to get everything up to the surface, okay? So as we're removing other of these plugs are coming up to the surface, and so we just have to go in there and get them out, okay? And so I'm opening them up right now. And let's see what we can get out today, okay? Okay, how is everything going in school?
It's going fine, just math like always.
It's kind of a hard subject, but hang in there, you could do it.
Yeah.
How's swimming going?
Still loving it.
That's awesome. Get in there and get all that out. Make sure it's nice and clean. Okay, stretch again. Get to that base. How are you doing? Okay.
Good, good.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to stay in that little angle here. It's probably shaped more like a square. But I'm gonna stay in that square right there. Okay, stretch. And stretch. And really get in that base of that pore to get all the contents out. Okay, I'm going to double check just to make sure. Okay, you're such a trooper. You're doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Awesome. Stretch, base, and it's out. With him, I went ahead and dermaplaned that skin really good and exfoliated the skin. I'm so enjoying doing these extractions. I feel like I'm in my own world kind of quiet. But okay, they're doing really good. I mean, you're doing a good job at cleaning and making sure they're you know, they're ready for extractions, and they're coming out really good. So good job. Gonna double check this. Okay, I'm gonna right in this square. I'm gonna work on this section here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna work on this section right here. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one up right here. And I pray I don't lose my space. I'll hear about it. So here we go. Go back and stretch just to make sure there's, see there's still contents in there, so. Again, I really feel like there's some more stuff in there, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit more push. Here we go. Right there. Okay. Here. Just a little bit more, so I got that out. There's a couple right through here like this. I'm gonna go ahead and get those. That's one. Gonna go back and double check in that area. So today's my quiet day, okay, you guys? Once in a while you'll get that. Oh my goodness. Go in here. And you get a lot of accumulation of oils in here, so the buildup is going to be a little bit more. In this area, you really want to stretch, stretch nicely, so you can get right into those corners. I go as gently as I can, Kay, okay? And then you just kind of push out and push the skin outward and stretch it towards the tip of the nose. Whenever you have blackheads in those areas, that'll make it a lot easier for you to reach those blackheads. Again, stretch out, and you can see them. Again, stretch. Okay, you're doing okay? Okay, you're doing okay. All right, I'm glad. When it's late and I'm tired, I get real silly. So I apologize, okay? Oh my goodness. All right, so right, I'm going to start saying goodbye. Hope you have an amazing evening. Thank you again for your support, your love and kindness towards us, towards Kay and all of the ones that we feature here. I'm so grateful. I look forward to seeing you next time, and I'll be updating you very shortly on how you can order our t-shirts and other fun stuff. Take care and God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and like us on Facebook. Okay? Take care. God bless. With him, thank you so much for going to his page and supporting all of the things that he's going to be going through, and your nice comments. So Daryl, tell us exactly what was the outcome with your visit with the doctor?
Well, everything is great. The last procedure that I had finally worked. Well, I'm not going to say finally. They all worked, but this one seemed to have worked better than the last ones. And I don't know if you follow me on the Facebook page, you would see the progress that I was taken off of the list. Well, not activated on the list anymore, but I'm still listed. And with the last procedure that I did for the parathyroid, everybody likes the numbers across the board. The Our VA team likes the numbers, and they usually have meetings every week. And I caught the coordinator just in time before she walked out the door to the meeting, and she has all of the information from here, the results and everything. So I should have been on their radars now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, to get back on the list. So I should know something about that at the end of the week, hopefully, and I'll be back listed.
So I always get this question asked: what can they do to help out? Is there anything in particular that you can tell them if they're interested in helping out with the cause?
A doctor's appointment. They can make themselves a doctor's appointment. I'm O positive. I know we have to start from there, but I think they go more in depth into the tissue because we have to have an exact tissue typing. And I'm O positive, but when it comes to the, let me see how to say, I'm a hard match because of all of the blood transfusions that I had in the past.
Yes.
But I am O positive, and if they can ask their doctors if they're a good match to donate, we can start from there.
That's awesome. That you're on your way to what I say your miracle. And so we're just so excited that everything is going well for you. I know that 2018 is going to be an amazing new beginning for you. So thank you for the update. If you have not visited his page, or if you have not liked his page, please do, because he puts pictures and he gives us updates, and it's on Kidney for Daryl. So look him up on Facebook. So I'm actually in here cleaning just out any buildup. It's been has it been a little bit over a month?
A little over.
Okay, that I've seen him. So if you're for the first time tuning in with us, go back and look at some of the stories and the videos that we have done in the past about Daryl. And so he can't be on any medication because of his kidneys. So what we're doing is we have him on a home care regimen, which includes a glycolic wash, which will resurface his skin and keep his oils production down, so he doesn't get so much buildup. And you can see there's so much more resurfacing from the time that he first started with us, but he will get some buildup. And so what we're doing at this point, until he gets his kidney and everything else kind of falls in his place, we're just cleaning, and he'll get little cysts, and he'll get filament and some blackheads, but nothing like what it was before. So I'm going to go ahead and probe right here to open this up for him and see how well he does with this extraction here. So here we go. as you know, if I don't get anything out, I'm not going to try to over manipulate that area. Okay, so it's got some build up through here. Go ahead and clean all that up. And this is more filament than anything else. Can you breathe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So with acne, and especially if you have a oily skin, it's so important that you get on a really good regimen with Daryl. If it wasn't on the acid wash, and he really would be so built up, the skin texture would be so thickened. So I'm glad that we have him on something that will help not only pre-soften all the blackheads and any acne lesions on the skin, but it also keeps the breakout at bay. So I'm going to go ahead and just work a little bit around the nose area. I'm going to work on this side. And just because you get an acne treatment done or get extractions done, especially around the nose, once doesn't mean that it's not going to accumulate again. It will. You will have production of oil if you're still producing oils. As we get older, the oil production, of course, slows down. But if you have oily skin, the probability is very high that the oils are going to oxidize and those pores are going to get filled up and you're going to get some blackheads. So he's got a mixture of blackheads and filament.
So how do you feel about alcohol? Because when I was in my teenage years, I used to always clean my face with alcohol.
Oh, okay. So what happens, that's a good question, Daryl. So with alcohol, it overstrips the skin. So what happens is once you overstrip the skin, you're going in and disturbing what's called the barrier of the skin. And so the skin does not know how to produce moisture at all. It's very good at producing oils to compensate for the moisture or the water loss. So when you drink water, about 85 to 90% or more goes into your internal organs. And very, very little goes to your skin. So that's why it's so important that you drink plenty of water so that you can hydrate your whole skin. But with that said, whenever you use alcohol, you strip it and then your body says, okay, we need water. Well, it's using the water intake for its organs, so it's going to go in and stimulate those oil glands to produce oil to cover for the moisture loss. So back to your question, I do not recommend using alcohol to clean or to keep acne at bay, because you're going to overstrip it and you're going to keep producing oils. I've seen clients have come in and they're very dry underneath and they have this sheet of oil on top, and that's because they've been using alcohol. They've overstripped their skin.
Okay.
Okay. But good question. Okay, he's got some through here, so I'm going to go ahead and extract it in here. had a lot of questions about my acid wash, the glycolic wash. I'm hoping that we'll be able to launch my product line sometime soon. Please keep an eye open on my Facebook page, and we're redoing our webpage, and I'll be launching our webpage soon, and so I'll definitely keep you guys updated. And but my glycolic wash is designed to help remove oils, fats, lipids away from the skin, and it's a great way to keep those oils at bay. It's a great way to resurface the skin and to pre-soften those lesions or acne lesions on the skin. So I'll definitely let you know. At this point, I can't sell it to the major market because I don't have the resources to do that. And then I'll be out of stock here at the clinic. So I just have enough for, that I can produce at this point for our patients and clients, but not enough. I think if I was to say, hey, you guys can order the wash now, I would have nothing left. You have been asking about this wash, and I won't have nothing left for my patients. So we'll get there though. Thank you so much for asking about it, and I'll definitely let you know when we'll launch it.
Yeah, it definitely works.
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's a really great product. This is kind of a tricky corner. I'm hoping that you guys could see it. Probably my gloves are in the way. I want to make sure we get it nice and clean. That pore, and then we just remove the blackhead. Again, stretch. It's really about stretching the skin, using this as almost like a wall or a stand. I don't know how to even describe it, but and then you just kind of scoop with this on the other side, and it works really well. Again, stretch.
I still have the old pictures, the before and after pictures.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
That's something. Okay, and so here we go. And I see one here that we're going to go ahead and remove. And here we go. So thank you so much for joining us. And this one's a little deep in here. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's coming out. Truly appreciate you always tuning in, and tell your friends about us. And I'm gonna go a little bit more here. Still got some more in there. If you have not visited my Facebook page, please do. I'm trying to grow that Facebook page. So thank you for your support, for going in and liking it if you haven't yet. Please do. Appreciate it. And I love you guys so much. Really do. You warm my heart. And I look forward to seeing you next time. You have a wonderful and blessed day. Mother's Day weekend to see his mom. And it's our favorite guy, Christian. Hi, Christian.
Hey, Nilsa.
Well, like I said, I'm really excited to see you. Anytime you come here, we just love being able to work on your skin. So your skin looks fabulous. It really does. I was kind of joking with him a little earlier. I said, Christian, when I first met you, you had peach fuzz. What is